Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hello, how you doing? Today is welcome to 6 Yard Box. It's all about football. Right about now, we're just gonna do some look at the fixtures, the upcoming fixtures for the week, and then we're going to have a look at all the games, Champions League games, Premier League game. I think there's only one Premier League game. We're going to look at the Europa League as well. Look at what's happening. Just have a quick look at what's going on, what's been going on in the world of football. Looking forward, and then we're gonna have a quick review as well of what happened last week. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so over the weekend, there are a couple of games that was played. Um, we had the Everton derby, which is Liverpool derby. Sorry, where Everton played Liverpool. It was what do you call it? It was a good game. I saw some of it. I must be honest. I didn't watch all the games. I saw some of it, and it was a good game. It was a good game. Um, the what do you call it? The Everton they deserve to win that game, no doubt. Uh, it was uh, it was they played well. I think that was their first win in about 10 years or something like that. I can't remember last time they won at Liverpool. Liverpool going through that bad spell. They're trying to get their form together. They're trying to make sure they get back to winning ways. They're missing players, they're missing defenders, missing midfielders, and Everton they won that 2-0. They deserve to win it. And that was the game on Saturday. There was a couple of games as well. I'm just gonna pick some games that really stood out for me over the weekend, including yesterday. Then with Arsenal, we go on to Sunday when Arsenal played. We go on to Sunday when Tottenham played West Ham, which we did a watch along for. It was a very, very. I'm not gonna put it. It was a very good. It was one of those games whereby you just think, you look at it and you think, what's going on, man? As a Tottenham fan, I didn't find that really good to watch because it's like I knew something was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna concede goal. I knew it was gonna be defensive mistakes. I know all goals are defensive mistakes, but this one was just, the first goal was just, the keeper saved it, and there was no reaction from the defense. West Ham played well. Yeah, they play with a team they've got confidence. They defended really well. But that's what happens when you're winning games. You play with a lot of confidence. Yeah, you know you're not going to concede any goal because you're just confidence is just there. And then, yeah. So yeah, that was it really, to be honest. So second half, Tottenham picked it up a little bit. They had a couple of chances. They considered another goal, early goal in the second half, and I think that was the mistake. That was what killed the game off for Tottenham. Guy Bale was happy with his contribution. He came on, did his beat, played really well, created a lot of chances. I wish hindsight, sometimes you think but if you had played from the beginning, God, who knows? But yeah, so Tottenham played well, got the goal, they hit the post. Just one of those games that you do everything, but nothing seems to work. And I think that's what happened with Tottenham. They ended up losing the game 2-1. Um, uh, and just for Tottenham moving forward, they just go get a win and go on a run. I think that's the only chance they've got of finishing like top six, top four for me. You know, it's gonna be difficult, especially with these players, defensive players, making the same mistakes every time. They need to cut out those mistakes if we're going to actually make that top four, top six, or whatever we want to do. You know. Moving on to the Arsenal game, Man City. Arsenal, they played well. Arsenal played the way you expect the game to go. City with all the possession, scored their goal. They were not 100% City because normally City they normally create a lot more chances, but for some reason they didn't really create that much, and then they basically just just played the game, and they just kept the ball after going one goal up. Just Arsenal were just running around, and that was the end of the game. Arsenal didn't really. They had a couple of half chances, but with City you gotta play well. You gotta be clinical. So. Yeah, that was the games over the weekend. Yesterday was one of those games, Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Saw that one as well. It was a one-sided game. Brighton, just did everything without scoring. They couldn't get a goal. That's the problem with Brighton. Play a lot of this lovely football without no goal, and that goes back to the argument of, you know, is football all about playing well or getting the result? For me, it's all about getting the result. Playing well. You know, don't count for nothing if you keep losing games. The fans will say, "Oh, this is not the kind of football we want to watch. Preach football." I think most fans have been Barcelona fight, They're suffering from Barcelona vices. That's the way I look at it, because everybody loves to play like Barcelona. But Barcelona is under Barcelona, and there's only going to be one Barcelona. And teams that play that way, they're few and far between, that get results. You look at Barcelona, you look at maybe Bayern, you look at, these are top teams in their leagues as well. Spend a lot of money, so you can't play that way, but you need to spend a lot of money to get that quality that's going to create the chances and then, finish teams off. Look at Man City as well, so, for me, you just gotta find a way of playing, get the players in that play that way, stick to the way of playing. But Crystal Palace proved yesterday that you can defend all game. If you can defend properly, you have a chance. You're still in the game if you can defend properly. And the defense, for me, defense is very important. Very very important. Attack is important as well, but defense, if you can get the basics right, have a solid foundation in defense, then you're gonna win games. Because you're gonna be in games because you won't be conceding so many goals. And that game yesterday proved, like, to France that I know everybody wants to watch good football, but for me, maybe because I'm a Tottenham fan, I'm done with all that good, pretty football. If you're winning games, I just want to win games. I want to play winning football. I don't care. And so that shows, there's so many ways you can play football. As long as they're getting results, that's the icing on the cake for me, man. As long as they're getting results, it don't make no difference. So that was the looking at the games over the weekend review. Let's go to previews of the following coming games. This games coming up this week. We're just gonna look at my schedule for games coming up this week. We have a couple of Champions League. I know Chelsea's playing tonight. We're doing a watch along for that one at 8 o'clock. So if you are not doing anything, you can join me for that one at 8 o'clock on at 8 o'clock for that live one. Join me for that one on at 8 o'clock tonight. So today's games, let's see. Today's games, I know there's a couple of big games. There's some small games as well. Championship, Birmingham taking on Norwich City, Derby County, Huddersfield, Middlesbrough, Bristol, Luton Town, Millwall, the Irish League, Rotterdam versus Lana. There's a couple of games, but the ones we're looking after is the Champions League games tonight between Chelsea playing Atletico in a neutral place. I don't know where they're playing the game, and Lazio taking on Bayern. Atletico, I've not seen them play, to be honest. I must be honest with you. I've not seen them play this year, so this is going to be my first time of watching them play. Chelsea playing really well on that too. Tuchel, they're playing really well. I've not seen them a lot too, but they seem to be getting results. Tonight is going to be a big test, so we'll see what happens with that one. Um, Lazio taking on Bayern in the other game. Um, I've never seen both of them play, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to just catch results and watch highlights for that one. But I see Atletico beating Chelsea maybe 2-1, and I see Lazio losing to Bayern maybe 2-0 or 3-1 or something. So that's my predictions for the games tonight. Going on to Wednesday, Tottenham take on Wolfsberger from the first leg. We normally do watch alongs for Tottenham, but tomorrow there's no. I don't think we need to do a watch along because that game is done already, to be honest. So, Barcelona take on Elche in the La Liga. St. Mirren, Motherwell, Barnsley, Stoke City in the Championship. Brentford goes. Sheffield Wednesday go to Brentford Championship. Swansea City versus Coventry. I've not been following Championship that much, so I think that's something we need to include on the channel as well. Which we'll try and do big games over the weekends that we can follow and get information about. Blackburn go play Watford, Bournemouth play Cardiff, Preston QPR, and in Champions League, Atlanta play Real Madrid tomorrow. Atlanta, I've not seen. I think I saw a little bit of them before Real Madrid. I've not seen them play at all this season. And Borussia Mönchengladbach takes on Man City. That's a bit of a mouthful, and that's going to be the games tomorrow. And I think City should be able to win that. Atlanta, Real Madrid, I can see that as a draw. Thursday we go to the Europa League. Napoli take on um, Granada. Hoffenheim take on Molde. Arsenal play Benfica, Ajax, Lille. I can see Arsenal going through on that one. No, that's going to be tough actually because it was 1-1 in the first leg. So I can't. Arsenal playing at home, so maybe they have the advantage. AC Milan take on Clifton and Bayern, Leverkusen, Young Boys. That was the first leg was the thrilling game. I think it was 4-3 to Young Boys. I think that should be an interesting game. Bruges taking on Dynamo Kiev, Dynamo Zagreb take on FC Krasnodar. Leicester City's Slavia Prague. That was a goalless draw. Man United room. So is either that one is done because United won 4-0 in the first leg. PSV and Oven versus Olympiacos. I can't remember the first leg in that one. But I think PSV will go through Roma, Braga. Can see Roma going through on that one. So that's the Thursday Europa League games. So yeah, that's the game. So that's all. That's the preview for the games coming up tomorrow and Thursday. So yeah, so that's it really. To be honest, you wanna get in touch with me? Make sure you send us an email at yardbox6ix@gmail.com. You can check us out on social media as well, Twitter, Instagram. Check us out there. We have a watch along today at 8 o'clock. Atletico versus Chelsea. That's at 8 o'clock, and we have weekend games. We're going to be having a preview of the weekend games on Friday. So make sure you watch out for that video when it drops. And that's it really. To be honest, that's the plan for tonight. So if you're interested in joining our live show that we're trying to put together, make sure you get in touch. Send us an email at yardbox6ix@gmail.com, or you can just drop me a comment on any of our videos, and then you can come in and have a chat on this new program that we're trying to launch called the Commentary Box, where we talk about football and have a discussion about football. So yeah, so that's it really. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, and make sure you stay safe.